You know, the pandemic has given many people good reason to pretty up their blank walls. Here with some easy projects to spruce up your place is lifestyle expert Danny Seo. Danny, thank you so much for being here. You know, when we lived downtown, we had this big loft and we had so many blank walls that I used to frame my kids' art projects from school. But now that they're older, that seems weird. So, so teach us what we can do ourselves where you don't have to be an artist.
Yeah, I mean, we're all doing Zoom calls. I mean, it's like, you know, we want something on the wall, but you don't want to spend a fortune on making it. So, let me show you. This is what we're going to make first. By the way, Russell Brand could have used this.
I mean, look at that.
I think. I mean...
You made that?
Isn't it? Right, but it looks complicated, right?
It does look
It looks like a beautiful piece of modern art. You can see it, how it would look in a living room environment behind us. All you need, Kelly, painter's tape.
Painter's tape,
and you painter's tape is what is the negative space. You're taping off where you don't want the paint. And there's a section over there that's still unpainted. You want to grab a brush.
And I just paint it whatever I want?
Whatever color that you want to paint it, you just go right over it. It's like stenciling with the tape.
Wait, I think I'm doing it wrong already.
Painting over the green.
Oh, no. You can do that. You can do that.
Well, look at me go. You know what?
You actually can't mess this up. You can do that and create little color blocks.
Danny, do you see how Gelman is right here, hovering like a helicopter parent? Do you see how he helicopter parents me in a way?
Didn't work.
It's suffocating.
But it's so simple to do this. You can use leftover house paint if you also have that. You don't have to buy the paint. The canvas itself comes pre-stretched. It's about a couple of dollars. But do you want to do the fun reveal? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then you take the tape.
Oh.
And then you just peel it off.
Peel it off.
Look. Look how amazing that is. I mean, this is like popping like bubble wrap. It's so satisfying.
It really is. And look at the area that I screwed up. Look how pretty that looks.
Yeah, that made the whole thing.
Yeah,
that gave it value.
Look at that. Come on.
Okay. All right. So.
Very groovy. It's very groovy.
Easy, right?
Yeah, easy.
Okay. So, Callie, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about baskets right over here. And so.
I love talking about baskets with you. I could do it all day.
They come in different sizes.
That's what they say.
So this is just a very inexpensive, they're like $1 a piece, these very inexpensive wicker baskets. What you can do with the same paint that we just used is that you can paint the inside and color block it.
Oh.
So if you just add a little pop of color on the inside, use any kind of paint that you have. This is as simple as it gets.
Yeah.
And you can see right here this beautiful orange one. It looks great.
Yeah,
in
it
our
looks
living
great.
room behind
I love
us.
this one is what I'm doing here.
And then the fun part is you can add a succulent or an air plant on the little crevice on the inside.
Why are succulents so seductive?
I think they're seductive also because what? Low maintenance.
Low maintenance.
They don't
show
die.
themselves out in the morning.
You know, and you can put them anywhere that you want. But Callie, you're doing a fantastic job. That emerald green color is a very in color right now.
Thank you. I love emerald green.
Yeah,
I really think I'm a big jewel tone person. I love a jewel tone. I love a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire.
Amethyst, you know, it's all good. And you're done. How nice is that?
Am I done? You want to be done.
Now, Callie, got one more right here. Do you see this beauty in the middle?
Yes,
this is
I do love that. That's amazing.
This, as simple as taking a leaf, you can take it from a real tree and actually just braid it just like that. But what we're going to do together is you're going to take your glue gun. And we've cut up a leaf into squares and shapes, and you're going to reassemble it so it's a color-blocked leaf. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do see that.
Like this is the top. You take a little bit of glue, just a tiny little bit, and you position it into place. And then what I like to do is take a different color in the green, and you create something that's like a modern piece of art, but it doesn't have the modern artwork price tag to go with it.
I love that.
And what's great is that this is gonna dry really beautifully, and you press it under glass, and you've got an instant piece.
So it won't will the colors change as it dries?
It will, but the thicker the leaves like this, it actually maintains like a beautiful golden hue.
Oh, how nice.
And you can see just in a few seconds, we've actually created modern art together.
Yeah, I love that. I love creating modern art with you.
One more piece. Hold on.
This is so fun,
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
It's like color blocking, but we're doing it with leaves. So you can color block on the baskets. You can do stripes of colors on a piece of modern art, or you can make a beautiful leaf like this, or like this one over here too.
Ta-da!
Really nice.
When we come back, Ryan is going to learn more ways to elevate your empty walls.
We're back with Danny Seo. If we are not crafty, we can be crafty. I'm not great at it, but you're making me so much better. So what should we start with now, Danny?
You're pretty good, right? Here, hold it up here. This is what we're going to do with photos.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a closed
take a look at that.
Picture frame.
Right?
How much do you love that?
I love that. And they're pictures of friends, family, ourselves.
It's also interchangeable. So unlike a permanent frame where you're stuck with something in there, you can actually update this all the time. And what I would love for you to do is take some of the little clotheslines and add some photos to that. And I'm going to show you how to make this. It's as simple as taking a little bit of string. This is just butcher string. Any kind of string will do. And then you take a staple gun and do one little staple in the back. This is great, by the way, on a frame that may have a piece of broken glass already on it, because then what's great is that you can recycle it and repurpose it.
Sure. Why throw it away?
And you just just stretch it taut across like this, staple gun it into place. I'm gonna trim the excess, and I'll show you, just like that, you just clip it into place, and it's as simple as that. I mean, this is such a cute thing to hang against the wall, and you do a whole thing just like this, 3 different rows.
Danny, crafting with you is so soothing.
Is it really?
Yes. You have a soothing way about you.
There's a like a cup of purple tea.
Like a cup of purple tea, just like I had last night. Thank you for watching.
Which is very soothing.
All right, so that's easy and fun, and interchangeable.
Breezy, great for family pictures. Even kids' artwork is really nice. The other thing we do is a gallery wall.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a question I get all the time, is like, how do you get that professional result? Over there, you've got some frames right here and a piece of just regular craft paper. The simplest thing to do is you take a marker, and what I like to do is you just go to the edge of the paper. You don't have to trace the whole thing, because if you go to an edge, then one section's already done, and you just literally frame it out. And then what I'll do is I'll actually write what the image is on here, and it looks like you guys are all on the friends couch.
Probably.
I think on this one.
We hang out there often.
So I'm gonna write friends on here so you know what it is, and then you cut it out. So when you cut it out, then you can actually put everything onto the wall and see how it looks without putting holes in everything all over the wall and trying to guess where everything fits.
Got it.
And then you adjust and move everything. And then when you're done, I'm gonna show you, go over to this wall right now. I'll bring friends and I'll bring Kelly over here. If you see on the wall here, I still have 2 little pieces left. All you do is once you're happy with the design, I'm just gonna peel this part off. And then you just stick it right into place.
I love that.
I mean,
and you can do all shapes and sizes.
Nice. One more. And one more right here. And we're not damaging the wall.
No, and you can change the photos out.
You can change them out, and it just kind of just Velcros right in, and voila.
And that is a wall in your apartment right there. I didn't have scissors, so I tore mine, so it'll be a little less perfect right here. Pick up a copy of Danny's magazine, Naturally, Danny Seo, on newsstands now. And coming up next, our good news story of the day.